Presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And so off the tip, it's Memphis. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Gary Trent. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Russell in at the point guard. Now here's Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the great. Uses the glass to finish the layup. It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true self.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
And it's the Pacers with the ball, following the score by Memphis. The pass to Leonard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
But Kawhi Leonard's strength through contact, one of the real problems you've got to deal with as a defender.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
Culver's shot is off. For Memphis, they come in off the loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Here's Russell. Sabonis trying to get open. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Left side, Leonard. Over G. And it's Leonard missing. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Here's the chosen one. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And he gets the bucket. The great's got 6.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates, really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Culver, and the 3 ball is good.
Love the quick decision-making from Jarrett Culver. Knew his time was limited in that catch and shoot, and he makes the shot.
Leonard looking over the floor. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Bridges passes to the great. Here's the chosen one. The offensive rebound. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Here's Culver after the basket by Sabonis. Pass to the chosen one. On the wing, Bridges. Now here's Culver. He's guarded by Russell. Culver dishes to Hayes. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Memphis. Then for the Pacers, Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Sabonis. Smart comes in for Gary Trent. And quickly in for D'Angelo Russell. And so here's Memphis. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Stolen by Smart. Outside Leonard. Outside Smart. Pass to Quickly. Green, the screen. Baseline jumper. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jarrett Culver.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Greats. Avdia comes in for the chosen one. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Bridges. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Culver. And here is Quickly. After Avdia made the last 3-pointer. Bridges a screen on Bagley. Green, the pass to Bridges. And that one drops for him.
I'll tell you, if you're Miles Bridges, you take the easy shots inside when you get them.
Fox kicks to Bagley. Here's Osman. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. Bridges
misses. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Quickly against Fox. Over to the left wing. Here's Cauley-Stein. It's rebounded by Quickly. Pacers trail by 7. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Avdia with it. Bridges covering. Fox against Smart. It's Fox with the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Cauley-Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That one misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. Here's Quickly. And there it is for him. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Fox looking it over. There's the drive. Over in the corner, Avdia. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Avdia's got 6.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Smart. No points in the game yet for him. And that one's good. Quickly.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Stolen by Smart. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Up the floor. Green kicks to Pascal. Bridges for 3. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Pacers trail by 6. The chosen one out there with the great. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Azubuike in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Out to the right wing. Here's the chosen one. Guarded by Smart. And the shot goes in. The greats got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Russell with a wide-open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Now, here is Russell. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Back to Russell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Russell's got his first basket of the night.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Leonard, the pass to Bridges. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Bridges outside. Shot from 6. Sabonis kicks to Smart. 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Memphis leading by 10. Outside, Fox. Here's the great. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Bridges. Sabonis' screen on Azubuike. Russell from long range. The shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They could use a bucket. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Stolen by Smart. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There's so much to love about Miles Bridges. Great basketball frame, willing to clean up the glass, can flat score it. There is plenty to like here.
And he makes the first. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Grizzlies. Culver comes in for Bridges. Now, here's Fox. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the pass to Quickly. Pass to Bridges from 13. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's the chosen one, quickly covering. And here's Trent. Over to the wing. Pass to Quickly. Back to Pascal. Shot clock at 6. Quickly against Fox. And it's Quickly missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Culver sets the pick for Fox. And G has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Pacers trail by 10. Trent, that's a two-pointer. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The chosen one passes to the great. The Pacers pull it in. Sabonis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Pascal. That cuts the lead to single digits. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot down low more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes. Unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Trent passes to Quickly. Bridges, right side. Passes it to Quickly. And it's off from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Culver with it. Dishes it to Bagley. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. 104 left in the first half. Now here's Culver. Quickly covering, just 4 to shoot. Here's Cauley-Stein, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pacers trail by 10. Bridges left side. From downtown, and it's Osman with the rebound.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Bagley, nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Jarrett Culver continuing to develop that playmaking ability. The vision is going to be critical for him.
19 seconds left to play in the first half. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Culver passes to Cauley-Stein. Takes it off the glass.
You can see the vision and instincts of Jarrett Culver. Able to spot the wide open man and hit him in rhythm.
And so it's Memphis with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. Coach, on defense, not the start you'd hope for. What has to change?
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far for the Pacers.
And they were gunning a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Sabonis. Draymond Green is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Russell, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Green. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Now, here's Culver. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Bridges against Trent. The pass to Russell. From the stripe. The Great grabs the miss. The Great's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Culver kicks to G. Cranes the three-pointer. The chosen one's got 5.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Indiana with it. After Memphis gets the 3, Leonard no luck.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Culver with it. Now Green defending. Pass to the Great. And here's Culver. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Hayes.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And a change for the Pacers. Smart's checked in for Trent. Now here's Leonard. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Fox. On the wing, Bridges. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
Troy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The great passes to Bridges. Leonard with the ball. Bridges covering to the inside. Russell with the bucket.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Outside, Russell kicks it to Green. Leonard, the pass to Smart. Back to Leonard. The three. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5 now.
Boy, the range of Kawhi's shooting just keeps getting deeper and deeper. He really stretches you out.
Outside, Fox. Pass to the chosen one. Right wing. Kicks it to Hayes. Here's Bridges. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 19. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Bagley's checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Sabonis. Miles Bridges comes in for Draymond Green. And quickly in for Russell. Here's the chosen one. He has 5. Drives to the hoop. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's Leonard after Memphis gets the 3. To the middle. Here's Bridges. The shot comes out, and it's Memphis the other way. Outside, Fox. Driving in. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Lets it go with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Leonard's got 8 points.
Kawhi Leonard is efficient with his shooting form. Makes it look easy right there.
You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
.156 left to play in the third. Bridges inside. Working on Bagley. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Bagley. Avdia comes in for the chosen one. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Culver's subbed in for Fox. Now, here's Avdia. And the shot is good. 21 points for the Great.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Left side, Smart. Quickly. Off target from three-point range. Memphis has gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. This is it to Cauley Stein. Now, here's Culver. Down low. Trent with it. Now, Avdia defending. Trent kicks to Smart. There's the pass to Pascal. Bridges sets the screen for Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The Greats.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Trent. They need this. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Greats got 15 rebounds here tonight. Trent passes to Pascal. Trent with the wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Trent's got his second bucket.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Please give a big round of applause for your Christian Duke Saxby.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Jackson Hayes. Fox is out there with Bridges. Then it's the chosen one, and it's the Great in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Leonard, he's checked in for Trent.
Substitution for the Pacers. Kawhi Leonard.
Tice passes to Medu. And Walker kicks to Tice. Outside Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
Here he goes. The chosen one gets the basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Takes it from 10, and the shot goes down. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
One of those nights where Kawhi Leonard just decides, I'm going to take over.
Pass to Hayes. Bridges outside. Passes it to the chosen one. Connects from 3-point range. The Chosen Ones got 13 points here in the second half alone. Now Walker. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Guarded by Fox. No good from Bledsoe. And it's Fox with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. The pass to the great. Back to Fox. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Outside, Fox. Now here's Hayes. G kicks to Bridges, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Indiana making a change here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Green comes in for Metu. Trent's checked in for Walker. And it's Russell in for Eric Bledsoe. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Sabonis. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fox with the steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. That one good for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Russell. And it's blocked. They recover it. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Fox passes to the great. Clock at 6. The Chosen One's shot is off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Leonard takes the 13-footer. A shot off that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside Fox. Pass to the Chosen One. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Bridges with the steal. From past the arc, the Chosen One gets the basket. The Chosen One's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Grizzlies. Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Passes to Leonard. Bridges with the steal. Russell against Fox, and he banks in the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Leonard. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. Culver's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Indiana also making some changes. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Green. And quickly in for D'Angelo Russell. Paschal kicks to Quickly. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And there's the pass to the great. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Leonard sets a screen for Quickly. Shoots from 8. That's good on the jump shot. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. They set the pick. The chosen one passes to the great. A shot by Culver. Nobody around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside Leonard. Over G. And again, it's Indiana.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the great.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Culver dishes to Bridges. He kicks it to Culver. To the wing on the left. Bridges against Leonard. Memphis moving it around. The chosen one's shot is off. Pascal, the pass to Quickly. Pass to Leonard. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the